Happy Monday. Yes, Monday. Happy Monday. Let's unpack some things today in your bakery business. Let's unpack why your baking business needs a strong social media presence. Okay. Your bakery needs a strong social media presence because how else will people know about you? That's the only way that people are pretty much promoting these days is through social media. Like magazines, no one is really promoting no more in magazines. Nobody's really promoting anymore, in newspapers and things like that. Your audience is on social media, whether they're on TikTok, whether they're on Facebook, whether they're on Instagram, Twitter, Threads, you name it, whatever social media platform your audience is on. So that's where you need to be at to find your audience. People won't know about you unless you talk about your business. That's how they'll know about your business, is if you talk about your business. You have to think of your business like, let's take McDonald's or Walmart, for instance, about their business. Think about how many times a day you see their content wherever you are. Whether it's on TV or social media, of course, to have TV presence, you need to have a big budget. But until we get there, we have social media. So they're constantly, literally shoving their content down your throat, like to the point where as though when you think of, I want some French fries, the first thing that pop into your mind is, I'm going to McDonald's and get, some French fries, because their presence is constantly there. That's how you have to look at it when you're branding and when you're marketing your baking business. You have to constantly be in front of your audience, letting them know that you're there. So that way, when they think of the product it is that you're selling, they know immediately, okay, I'm going to go buy my product from that person, because they're always seeing your content. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to always constantly force that content out there. Post. Everything is content, in your business, especially B-roll footage, meaning, behind the scenes. People would love to see behind the scenes of how you make different, things in your bakery, the popular items in your bakery. They love to hear you, talk about, those kind of things. So you constantly want to post. It's never too much posting when it comes to your business. And social media is out there and it's free for you guys to use. So you have to take complete advantage, of that when you're promoting your business. Take me, for example, when I'm posting on social media, I'm posting a minimum of 3 times a day on whatever platform, but I'm mainly over on TikTok and on Instagram and Facebook. So I post on all 3 of those platforms at least 3 times a day. Yes, it's work. It's a lot of work. It really is. But anything that's pertaining to your business to help your business grow is going to be a lot of work. Anything that's worth having is not going to come to you. It's not going to be easy. It's really not. And when you're posting, keep in mind keywords. Keywords is key when you're posting to social media. You want to use the keywords that people are constantly using when they're searching for certain things, so that way the search engine can pick up exactly what it is that you're looking for, and they'll know how to feed it out, to the world. So say for instance, for me, I'll use myself for an example. I'm a bakery in Baltimore, so I'm always using keywords like best bakery in Baltimore, best cupcakes in Baltimore, or custom cakes in Baltimore. I'm always using those kind of things in my caption or in my header, the words on screen, over my video or over my photo. For instance, I may put in my caption, like if I'm using the keywords best cakes in Baltimore, I'll use the caption, if you guys need a cake in Baltimore, reach out to us. You see how I use the word cakes in Baltimore? I use those 3 keywords, so that way when people put in a search engine on Google or on TikTok, because TikTok is a search engine, it's just like Google. So that way when people put those words into, their search engine, if they put in cakes in Baltimore, I'll pop right up. because I use those 3 words, in my caption, or I use those words in my voiceover, when I'm explaining the video to the audience that's watching. So you guys keep that in mind at all times. When you're posting on social media, you definitely want to use keywords. Keywords is key. That's what you call your SEO, which is your search engine optimization. Use yourself for an example. Like if you're looking for something good to eat, in your area, or you're looking for anything in your area, you'll go to Google or you'll go to TikTok, say for instance, cupcakes. You're looking for cupcakes, or you're looking for pizza or food, or Mexican food. You can say Mexican food, in Baltimore. And that way, it's going to, and not that way, but when you put in Mexican food in Baltimore, it's going to bring up a list of Mexican food that's in that area. So that way, when you're promoting your cakes, or the Mexican restaurant that's promoting their food, they want to use those keywords in their caption, or use those keywords in their voiceover, or use those keywords on their on-screen prompt. So that way, when the algorithms on these platforms, they're scanning your content, so that way they know where to put you at, in that search engine. So that way they know when they're scanning your screen, and they scanning the words on your screen, or they scanning the words, and or the algorithm is scanning the words, in your caption or on screen, and it scans the word and it says cakes in Baltimore in your caption or in screen or in your voiceover, it's going to automatically boom. The algorithm is going to automatically say, boom, let me put this here, for the people that are looking for cakes in Baltimore. And that's why it's so super important, you guys, to have a strong presence on social media when you're promoting your business, especially because it's free. You definitely want to take advantage of that. Yes, you can promote on social media using paid ads to increase more traffic. You can do that, but it also works as well when you're doing it organically. Just when you're doing it paid versus organically, you're reaching 10 times more people when you're doing paid ads versus organically. Myself, I do like to use paid ads depending on what it is that I'm promoting. Like if I'm promoting any of my digital courses, or my challenges or things like that, yes, I want to put paid ads behind that, because I want to be able to reach hundreds of thousands of people at a time. So you guys, please keep that in mind. For now on, that's in the baking industry. This will be the only industry that you guys hear me speak on, because this is the industry that I know. I've been in this industry for over 30 years, and I've been operating as a business in this industry over 15 years. So you guys, it is so super important when you're posting your content on social media, for your baking business, to use keywords, to search keywords. Use that search bar on those platforms. That search bar is on those platforms for a reason. Use it to your advantage, so that way you know exactly what people are looking for when they're looking for your type of product, and that way you'll know exactly which keywords to use when you're promoting your product. Be blessed, you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.